For example, girls, can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
So for example, I have a graph, say this is G. Okay. Then the spanning subgraphs, spanning trees which I can have are, for example, T1 I will name. I will write all the vertices. Okay. We have to take all the vertices as they are in the original graph. But how many edges I should choose now? There are 5 vertices. I want to draw a tree. So how many edges are required?
4.
So if I select these 4 edges, E1, E6, E7 and E2, chalega kya? Will it give me a tree? E1, E6, E7 and E2. ये 4 edges में अगर consider करती हूँ तो चलेगा क्या?
No, ma'am.
No. Why?
Because it has a circuit.
Has a circuit and this C vertex will become disconnected. You cannot travel to C from any vertex. It will remain isolated in T1. Okay, in G it is not isolated. In T1 it will become isolated. So the graph will become disconnected. So we want to make the graph connected and circuit free. And that way we have to select 4 edges. So suppose I will select this, I will select this, I will select this and I will select this. So I am selecting 4 edges such that there is no circuit in the graph and every pair of vertices is connected. Okay, one more I can draw. Similarly, I can draw many from this graph. Okay, if I want to select this edge, I will select here this edge, and this edge. So I'm selecting E1, E2, E4 and E7. Okay, so what is your homework? Draw all spanning trees of G. Okay, so you have to complete this. Have you understood spanning tree?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So there are two concepts which I'm not taking just now. Those are fundamental circuit and fundamental cut set. Those I will take in the next lecture. Right now I'm taking shortest spanning tree or minimal spanning tree. Okay, this is very important question. Shortest spanning tree, or it is also called as minimal spanning tree. Okay. Let G be a connected graph. a spanning tree of G, a spanning tree of G with minimum weight is called the shortest spanning tree or minimal spanning tree of G. A connected weighted graph. So let G be a connected weighted graph लिखना चाहिए ना. Weighted, that means numbers should be assigned to it. A connected weighted graph can have two or more shortest spanning trees. So that number totally depends on the graph, the weights of the graph. Have you written the definition? Have you written the definition? Come on, girls, answer my question.
Yes, ma'am.
Now we will have an algorithm called as Kruskal's algorithm to find the minimal spanning tree or shortest spanning tree. Now, why do we need algorithm for it? Can't we do it just by observing? We wrote in the last page that a connected weighted graph can have two or more shortest spanning trees. Okay, for example, if I have a graph, say 2, 2, 1, 1, 2. Okay, how many vertices are there in G? How many vertices are there in G?
4.
4. So how many edges should I have in spanning tree? Girls, please tell me fast. How many edges I should have in the spanning tree? Do you hear? 3 edges. So which 3 edges should I take? Tell me. Suppose I take this, AB. If I take शॉर्टेस्ट लेना है, मुझे शॉर्टेस्ट चाहिए, तो पहले मैंने लॉजिक क्या कहता है, कॉमन सेंस क्या कहता है, बताओ. मुझे शॉर्टेस्ट वेट चाहिए, तो मैंने कहां से शुरू करना चाहिए? मिनिमम वेट से शुरू करना चाहिए, यस और नो?
Yes.
तो मिनिमम वेट से मैंने अगर लिया तो 1 1 मैंने दोनों लिए और 2 लिया, बिकॉज दीज एजेस आर नॉट क्रिएटिंग एनी सर्किट एंड द ग्राफ इज कनेक्टेड. I can travel from any vertex to any other vertex. So what is the weight of this tree, spanning tree? कितना weight आया इसका? 2 plus 1 plus 1, 4. Right? Now I am drawing another one with the same A, B, C, D. So again I am taking 1, 1. But I have Vaishnavi. You can't hear me. Others, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
ma'am.
Vaishnavi, तुम्हारे यहाँ रेंज का प्रॉब्लम है, तुम रेंज में बैठो. Okay, so 1, 1 ये तो मैं ले ही रही हूँ because both these ages, every time whichever age you include, you have to check it should not create any circuit in the graph. Okay, so this age if I take no circuit, this age if I take no circuit. Now instead of AD, I will select AB because it has the same weight 2. So again I am getting 2 plus 1 plus 1, 4. Do you understand it?
Yes.
Similarly I get one more because मैंने weights ही ऐसे लिए हैं. देखो मैंने weights ही ऐसे लिए, ये 2 है, ये 1 है, ये 1 है, तो ये भी मेरा एक हो जाएगा मिनिमल स्पैनिंग ट्री. ओके, are you getting it? And that is the meaning of this statement, that a connected weighted graph can have 2 or more shortest spanning trees. Okay, can have. It is not necessary that every graph will have 2 or more than that. It totally depends on the weights you are taking. Okay. Then why do we need, अगर ये आसान है इतना करना, then why do we need to have an algorithm for that? Can anyone tell me? Why do we need algorithm? Why do we need algorithm? Because we want to have a broader picture. We want to think about bigger graphs where just by observing we cannot include the edges. If I have 50 vertices, I have so many edges in the graph, then there should be a step-by-step procedure available which will give me correct answer, right? That's why algorithms are very important. So what Kruskal algorithm says, Kruskal's algorithm says that you list out all the ages such that you consider their weights in the non decreasing order, that is ascending order, and select the ages from the shortest weight so that each age included in the graph doesn't create any circuit in the graph. Do you understand what I'm saying? Of course, we are going to have an example, but do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, through an example only, I am showing you, not dictating Kruskal's algorithm. It's very easy to understand. What you have to do, you have to list out all the ages, write their names and write their weights. Okay, below you can write the weights and go on including the age from the shortest weight, then next shortest weight, next shortest weight, so that each age included in the graph does not create any circuit in the graph. Okay, so write using Kruskal's algorithm. Find the shortest spanning tree of the following graph. Okay, so I'm drawing the graph now. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, then 1 and 2. Okay, and the vertex names are V1, this is V6, V2, V3, this is V4, V5, V8 and V7. And the ages are E1, E5, E2, E3, E9, this is E8, this is E10, E7, E11, E12, this is E6. Okay, and the weights I'm writing in blue. The weights are given as 4. E2 ka weight is 7. Then 12. Then 4. Then this is 8. E8 का weight है 8. E7 का weight है 4 again. E6 is 9. E6 is 9. E10 का weight है 7. E11 का है 5 and E9 it is 7. Have you understood it? Have you understood it?
Yes.
So spanning tree, it is a spanning tree. So I am drawing all the vertices basically. First of all, I will write all the vertices. Okay, give their names also. V1, V6, V5, V4, V3, V8, V7 and V2. Okay, so write all the vertices. Now here you make a table. Okay, and no need to write the table every time. You just put a tick mark below the age you are including. So here I'm writing age and weight as we are given the names. Otherwise you can just write the weights, but if in the exam the names of ages are not given, then you can take your own names. Okay, you can give names as per your convenience. So here we have ages E1, E2, E3, E4, E5, E6, E7, E8, E9, E10, E11 and E12. Okay, can you tell me the weights quickly, one by one? E1 it is 4. E2 7. कुछ मत बोलो तुम लोग, मैं भजन कर रही हूँ, तुम सुनो सिर्फ. You don't utter a single word. Do you hear me? I want you to tell me the weights.
E3 4.
E3 is
8.
E3 is 4. It is not 8. E3 is 4. E4. Where is E4? E3 it is 8. Sorry. E3 it is 8. This was E3, na? 1 minute. This was E3 and this is E4. E4 का weight है 4. Yes. So E3 is 8. E4 is 4. E5
12.
9. E6 9. ये देखो E6 है, यहाँ पे मैंने एरो किया है. E6 9. E7 4. E8 8. E9 7. E10 7. E11 5.
7.
एंड E12 का वेट लिखना मैं भूल गई हूँ. E12 का वेट है 10. Okay, it is 10. Okay, so these weights are randomly appearing. The numbers are randomly appearing. We are interested in finding the shortest spanning tree. So we should be interested in including only the edges which have minimum possible weight. So we should rearrange these numbers in the non-decreasing order, that is ascending order, increasing order. समझा है क्या सबको ये? Okay, I am duplicating this page now. So I want to rearrange the weights of the edges. Okay, so I'm erasing this graph. Rearrange the edges. In non-decreasing order in their weights or of their weights. Non-decreasing order of their weights. So can you tell me non-decreasing order of the weights? So twice you will have to write this table. Yes. The first smallest number is 4 is the smallest, right? So I will take E1, E4 and E7 with 4. Next smallest number after 4? Next smallest number after 4?
5.
5. Which edge has 5 weight? E11.
E11.
Yes. 5, there is 7. E2,
7.
E9 and E10. So there are 3 edges with the weight 7. Then उसके बाद
E3 8.
E8 ना? E3 and E8 both
E8.
have weight 8. Next
E6 9.
E6 9. Then E12 10 and E5 12. हो गई सारी एजेस. 12 एजेस हो गई. 3 3 6 3 9 3 12. Have you understood it?
Yes.
Yes. Now let us draw the graph. We have how many vertices totally? How many vertices we have? V1, this is V6, V2, V3, V4, V5, V8 and V7. So how many edges we should have in the tree? We have 8 vertices. So tree should have how many edges?
7.
7 edges. So let us start from E1. Can we include E1? Yes, we can include E1. So I am including edge E1, okay, with the weight 4. So I am putting a tick mark here, okay. You can put a tick mark anywhere you want. In between also you can put a tick mark, okay, or on the number you can put a tick mark. Now next E4. Can I include E4 with the weight 4? Does it create any circuit? Does it create any circuit? हाँ ना, कुछ तो बोलो रे.
No, ma'am.
हाँ. So I have included E4 also. E7. Can I include E7? E7. Where it is E7? V5 to V4 join करता है ये. V7. V5 to V4. Right? So this 4 number I can again include. So all the 4 entries I have included. E11. E11. Can I include E11? Girls, are you looking at your original graph? Or should I draw the graph here?
V4 to V8.
V4 to V8. Okay, so this is E1. This is E4. This is E7 I have included. Now I am including E11 with the weight 5. So I will encircle my weights here. Okay, next. E2 is having 7 weight, E2. So I can include E2 also here. It is not creating any circuit. Okay, so E2 also I have included. E9. If I include E9, will it do? Now what else is remaining? E9 also I have included. Only one edge I should have, because right now the graph is not connected. V3 का कनेक्शन होना बाकी है, V2 V3 का इस ग्राफ से. So E10, if I include E10, अगर मैं ये E10 7 8 करती हूँ, ये इंक्लूड करती हूँ, तो क्या होगा? What will happen, girls? ये E10 में अगर कंसिडर करती हूँ तो क्या होगा? Can you see I have included E10 here? So what is happening
Yes.
here?
It forms a circuit.
Forms a circuit. Can you all see the circuit here? ये सर्किट ट्री में चलेगा क्या? चलेगा क्या?
No, ma'am.
No. So what I have to do? I cannot consider this. I cannot consider this edge. So E10 I cannot consider. I have to go to the next. That is E3. Can I consider E3? If I consider E3, इसका वेट है 4 और इसका नाम है E7. Okay. Can I consider this edge with the weight 8, E3? अभी कुछ ये हो रहा है क्या? एनी सर्किट इज फॉर्म्ड? नो.
No, ma'am.
Yes. Therefore, I can include this. And how many edges I have got so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. तो मेरे पास है 8 vertices और मेरे पास है 7 edges, so that no circuit is formed and all the vertices are connected. So should I stop here making the spanning tree? Right?
Yes. Yes.
Therefore, this is the required. तो बाकी की हमें जरूरत नहीं है. Okay, this is the required minimal spanning tree. Now there is one more edge with the weight 8 here. You can check whether you can include this edge instead of E3. E3 के जगह पे मैंने अगर ये एज यहाँ पे एंटर कर दी तो वो एज सर्किट जनरेट करेगी, तो हमें उसकी जरूरत नहीं है. सो व्हाट इज द मिनिमल वेट? व्हाट इज द मिनिमल वेट? 4 + 7 + 7, या मैं इसी ऑर्डर में लिखती हूँ जिस ऑर्डर में हमने लिया है. 4 + 4 + 4 + 5 + 7 + 7 + 8. Okay, so 12 + 5 17, 17 + 14 is 31, + 8 is 39. Okay. Have you understood it? Kruskal's algorithm?
Yes.
Okay. So homework करो इसका एक. Find the shortest spanning tree. फटाफट लिख लो. We will end the meeting, girls.